Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear listening into another Pitch for Switch discussion. In this, I'm going to be talking about Dementium 1 and 2, which were both released on, the first Dementium was released on the DS, and I think it was also, the second one was also released on the DS. But the second game found a release on PC as well. I don't know for certain about the first game, but either way, they were horror games that were created by Renegade Kid back in the day. Jules Watson was when Jules Watson was still with the company, and I think that would be a really cool thing if Nintendo could work with them to get the games put out on the Switch. To be honest, there's not really an issue with redoing them. I think full-on remakes of each of these games would be just a great idea. To be fully honest, they could clean up a lot of the stuff that the first game and the second game had on them. So I see it being a bonus. I see it being a real bonus. Something good for them, and I think it'll sell well. They can maybe add in some stuff that they weren't able to do back in the day when they first made the games. So plus they're weird, and they kind of psych you out a little bit. They're kind of like what what's the game I'm thinking of? Obscure. They're kind of like Obscure, but from a first person perspective, where it's over the top a little bit, but at the same time it's actually interesting. Plus it makes you wonder when you play some segments of each of those games. You're like, how did some of this stuff happen? When you get to playing the games and you get to see what actually happens, and it does lead to a few questions. Just for example, at the beginning of the second game, how the heck do you get out that cell? How do you legitimately get out that cell if everything's supposed to just be in dude's head? But the games explain that as you get further along. So I would love to see them actually end up on the Switch and utilizing the haptic feedback of the HD Rumble and adding in the gyro and motion controls so that people can acclimate their gameplay to that. To me, again, it would be great. And it's something that they can do with it that would be cool. But, I don't want to drag this on a whole lot more because it's not a lot that I can really say about these. I just think that both of them would be a good fit to go ahead and put them out on the Switch. Do a full remaster for both games, put them out on the Switch. And, hey, they do well enough, put them on other platforms. But that's it. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games. Peace out, everybody.